Hello, everybody. It's Chad Warren at Chad Warren76 at Twitter and ChadWarren.me online. Wanted to highlight a recent acquaintance I've met through YouTube. Don't really recall now at the moment how I first came to find. I don't know his name yet, but his channel is Jewish Power and Privilege 9, evidently. Guess that means he's been kicked off 8 other times, or is that a numerology thing? I don't know. Okay, so this is somebody that, like myself, has done a lot of independent research, and so this is going to be more for people to find really good content. There's a little audio issue here, but this person links to a really good site I just checked out. Okay, so that site is trickedbythelight.com. Let's go there. So I'll just kind of read this as it goes just to give you a taste of like boom, 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 shattering perceptions, common misperceptions, misconceptions. Tricked by the light, religion, the Illuminati, created solar myth, and reincarnation of recycled souls. Then we see the coexist emblem, which I usually associate with the New Age myself, but I mean, I certainly agree with the sentiment. I mean, if you believe in the United States, that would obviously include different religions. God, Gaud, a trick, prank, often a device to deceive, a piece of trickery, a pretense, also a game, sport, or pastime, from the Oxford Dictionary. I'll have to look that up. That'd be cool to have an actual physical Oxford Dictionary, right? Maybe like, wait, I wonder how far back you have to go, the 1800s or something, before it starts being altered. I've heard that there are, different meanings of words, common words. God, gaudy. We certainly can confirm that. Religion is what keeps the poor man from murdering the rich. Napoleon, for sure. Is God willing to prevent evil, but not able? Then he is not omnipotent. Is he able, but not willing? Then he is malevolent. Is he both able and willing? Then whence cometh evil? Is he neither able nor willing? Then why call him God? Epicurus, 341 to 270 BC. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Mahatma Gandhi. And no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. 2 Corinthians 11:14, the Bible. Yeah, I mean, they will not question the idea of God whatsoever. I don't understand that. Even there's a lot of Christians that are really smart. Why are they so unable to question God? After the natural structure of the immortal beings had completely developed out of the infinite, a likeness then emanated from pistis, faith. It is called Sophia, wisdom. It exercised volition and became a product resembling the primeval light, a copy of the real light. And immediately her will manifested itself as a likeness of heaven, having an unimaginable magnitude. It was between the immortal beings and those things that came into being after them. I mean, even the Bible talks about the Elohim, a group of gods. Like, we don't know, she, Sophia, functioned as a veil, dividing mankind from the things above. So lift the veil, that channel, which I enjoy, Nathan, It's looking up the skirt of Mother Nature, lift on the origin of the world, Nag Hammadi Codices. So there's just a ton of information here. A must listen. I'm going to check this out. Near-death experiencer who experienced a demiurge. When I tripped out on a triple dose of acid back in 99 of July of 9, or just around June, July of 99, right before I moved to Seattle with some friends from Fayetteville. I'd only ever done times. All of us were very affected. Long story short, I was on the side of the road looking at headlights of vehicles, probably close to being dead, to merge with one of them. And I had a Aurora Borealis visual illusion of a conversation with God. And immediately it was like, well, you're going to die. And I was like, well, I hope it's not today. But so let's see what this person's experience was. He met what most people would describe as God and also agreed to an extensive contract with the demiurge. The demiurge is the Gnostic term for a supernatural being imagined as creating or fashioning the world in subordination to the supreme being. Yes, so the Gnostics think that Yahweh is not the real God, but he is the demiurge. In subordination to the supreme being, and sometimes on the future of Earth and mankind, and also how this game of life ends. The interview lasted almost 3 hours. Let's see further on here, talking about God and evil in the Bible. All major religions were started by princes of royal families who claimed the divine right to rule because they claimed to have been the gods incarnated. It's the golden rule. He who has the gold rules. They control the masses with hope and belief so we don't revolt and take their gold. Christianity, Gnosticism, New Age, the Shepherd Kings, the Sea Peoples, Peter Danielson. So that's Rome, and the Shepherd Kings sounds like the Hebrews, the Israelites. This is the Orphic Egg. So as soon as I saw all this, I was like, man, I hadn't seen this deep kind of occult research since Tracy Twyman. One of these places in here just had a Bible quote that I thought was interesting, going off of, oh yeah, maybe it's right here. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Isaiah 45:7. The Bible. I mean, what are Christians thinking? They're not thinking. They're totally repeating. So this is Tricked by the Light. Check it out. And I heard about that from Jewish Power and Privilege 9. So this is working pretty good. Small timers cooperating, helping each other out. So that's two goals. I want to figure out how to network within the online nerdosphere, and how to connect all this with some local activities. Surely, I mean, if the hippies have their festivals, why couldn't the conspiracy occult people have theirs? I mean, I'm sure there's all kinds of existing, groups to connect with. So I'd like to work on that. Share with me what channels you like. I'm always looking for good content. How can we do anything worthwhile in the real world with this content? I was talking with this guy about, hey, certainly we could make some kind of role-playing games, or, heck, if they've got Halloween carnivals, I mean, surely we could get something going with this, that kind of stuff. Check me out at ChadWarren76 at Twitter, chadwarren.me.